Hello, my friend, and welcome. If you can understand English but still feel scared to speak, if you freeze, forget words, or feel stuck, then this story is for you. This is not a grammar lesson. This is a real talk. A story to help you speak clearly, confidently, and naturally. You'll learn what's really stopping you and how to break through. Step by step. Word by word. So sit back. Take a deep breath. And get ready. Because today, you stop just understanding English and start speaking it. Let's begin. Understanding English is passive. You listen. You read. You understand. But speaking is active. You must think fast. Form sentences. Use your voice. Control your mouth. This takes practice. Not passive learning. Active training. Imagine someone who watches cooking shows for 2 years, but never touches a knife. They understand the recipes. But can they cook? No. It's the same with English. If you only watch videos or read books, your passive skills grow. But your active skills stay small. Solution: start using your voice. Start shadowing. What is shadowing? Shadowing means listening to a sentence, then repeating it immediately. With the same speed. With the same feeling. With the same rhythm. It trains your brain and mouth together. Try this. I want to speak English fluently. Now you. Say it out loud. I want to speak English fluently. That's shadowing. Don't worry about mistakes. Just copy, repeat, speak. Because fluent speaking starts with active practice. And we have only just begun. Here's a big mistake learners make. They listen once and move on. They shadow once and move on. But your brain doesn't work like that. Think about songs. Why can you remember the lyrics of a song you didn't even try to learn? Because you heard it many times. Repetition is how your brain remembers. Repetition is how you build fluency. One shadowing session is not enough. You need to repeat the same sentence 10 times. Then again tomorrow. Then again next week. Only then will it feel natural. Solution: choose 5 sentences. Shadow them every day for 1 week. Say them out loud. Say them while walking. Say them while cooking. Say them in front of the mirror. Repeat until the words are yours. Let's try together. Here's a sentence. I believe I can improve my English. Repeat after me. I believe I can improve my English. Again. I believe I can improve my English. Feel it. Own it. Repeat it daily. Fluency comes from repetition. Not once, but many times. Let's talk about something most learners miss. You can understand English. You can repeat after videos. But when someone asks you a question, you freeze. Why does this happen? Because repeating is not the same as thinking. You're copying other people's words, but you're not creating your own. And speaking needs something else. It needs real-time thinking. You need to build sentences, fast, with your own ideas. That's the step most people skip. So how do you fix it? Simple. Practice thinking out loud. Ask yourself a question and answer it right away. Let's do it now. Say this out loud. What did I do today? Now answer it. Just say something. Anything. Maybe. I went to work. Now add a little more. I went to work and had a meeting. And now more. I went to work, had a meeting, and came home feeling tired. That's it. Every time you answer, you train your brain to speak without translation. Let's try another one. Say this. What do I want right now? Answer it with your voice. Don't write. Don't think too much. Just speak. Then make your answer longer. This is how you stop freezing. This is how you start speaking naturally, clearly, and confidently. Not by repeating, but by thinking in English. Let's be real for a second. You've watched English videos. You've listened to podcasts. You've downloaded apps. But you still can't speak the way you want. Why? It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you're bad at languages. The real reason is this. You're not consistent. You start, stop, start again, stop again. One day you practice. Then 3 days nothing. That doesn't work. Your brain needs daily contact with English. Even 10 minutes a day is better than 2 hours once a week. Think of it like this. If you go to the gym once a month, will you get stronger? Of course not. But if you go every day, just for 10 minutes, you'll see results fast. Same with English. Solution: build a simple daily routine. Speak for 10 minutes. Shadow 3 sentences. Repeat 1 podcast line. Think out loud while making coffee. Keep it small. Keep it daily. You don't need motivation. You need a habit. And here's the best part. Once you do this for 1 week, it gets easier. Your brain wakes up. Your mouth gets faster. And suddenly, you're speaking. Not someday. Now. Okay, now it's time to stop talking about English. And actually do it. You and me. Right now. This is your practice time. Let's start simple. I'll say a sentence and you repeat after me. Ready? I'm learning English every day. Your turn. Say it with feeling. Now again. I'm learning English every day. Good. Next sentence. I don't need to be perfect. Say it with confidence. One more time. I don't need to be perfect. Let's do one more. I believe I can speak fluently. Say it out loud. Let your voice be strong. Repeat. I believe I can speak fluently. Now take a deep breath. You're not just listening anymore. You're doing it. You're speaking. You're training. Even if it's just a few minutes, this is progress. And this is exactly how you grow. Bit by bit. Word by word. Every day, just like this. Now that you've practiced with me, it's time to create your own daily routine. Something simple. Something you can do every day, no matter what. You don't need a teacher. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need 10 minutes. That's it. Here's how your routine can look. Start with shadowing. Pick one sentence from a video or podcast. Listen. Repeat. Match the voice. Do this 5 times. Talk to yourself. Describe your day. Example: I'm making tea. I feel sleepy. It's raining outside. Say it out loud, like a conversation. Ask and answer. Ask yourself a question. Then answer with details. What did I do today? I worked on a project, had lunch with a friend, and read a book. Repeat one power sentence. Say something strong. Like, I'm improving every day. Say it 10 times. Feel the words. Own them. That's your routine. Just 10 minutes. Every day. In your room. In the car. On a walk. Anywhere. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to show up. Because fluency is not about talent. It's about training. Daily training. Let's talk about the traps. The small mistakes that look innocent, but secretly keep your English stuck. Here are 5 mistakes to avoid. Mistake 1: waiting for the perfect time. You say, I'll practice when I have more time. But more time never comes. Fix it. Use the time you already have. Even 5 minutes is enough. Mistake 2: learning too many words. You try to learn 20 new words every day, but you never use them. Fix it. Learn 5 words. Use them in a story. Speak them out loud. Mistake 3: only watching and reading. You watch YouTube. You read blogs. But you never speak. Fix it. For every 10 minutes of watching, do 2 minutes of speaking. Mistake 4: comparing yourself to others. You hear someone speak fluently and feel bad. But you don't see their practice. Fix it. Compare only to your past self. Are you better than last month? That's all that matters. Mistake 5: being afraid to sound wrong. You stay silent because your accent isn't perfect. Or your grammar is a bit off. Fix it. Speak anyway. Mistakes are your best teachers. You're not alone in these mistakes. We all make them. But now, you see them clearly. And when you see them, you can stop them. One by one. Step by step. Let's be honest. Some days, you'll feel tired. Some days, your English will feel bad. Your words will come out wrong. You'll feel stuck. Slow. Frustrated. And maybe, you'll want to give up. But let me tell you something powerful. This feeling is part of the journey. Every person who speaks fluent English today had a moment when they wanted to quit. But they didn't. They kept going even when it was hard. And that's what made the difference. Not talent. Not luck. But persistence. So here's what to do when you want to quit. Remember your why. Why are you learning English? Is it for a job? Travel? Freedom? A dream? Write it down. Read it every morning. Celebrate small wins. Did you speak one full sentence today? That's a win. Did you shadow for 3 minutes? That's a win. Count every step. Talk to your future self. Imagine 1 year from now. You're speaking clearly. Confidently. No fear. That's coming. But only if you keep walking. So when it feels slow, when it feels useless, tell yourself this: I'm not quitting. I'm just starting. You've come a long way. You learned why understanding isn't the same as speaking. You discovered how shadowing works. You faced your fears. You practiced. You made a plan. And most important, you didn't quit. Now, here's the truth. Fluency isn't a destination. It's a habit. You don't wake up one day suddenly fluent. You build fluency. One sentence at a time. One mistake at a time. One brave moment at a time. Let's finish with power. Repeat these sentences with me. I speak English every day. I'm not afraid to make mistakes. My English is getting better and better. I am becoming fluent. Say them again. Loud. Clear. Proud. Because you're not just learning English anymore. You're becoming a speaker. This isn't the end. This is the beginning. Your fluency is not a dream. It's your future. And it starts right now. Thank you for joining this story. Come back to it anytime you feel stuck. Practice daily. Shadow often. And remember, you don't need permission to speak English. You just need to start. See you in the next story. Keep speaking. Keep shining. Keep going.